This is the front line in the war against ISIS. Kurdish militia battling the terror group on the outskirts of the northern Iraqi city of Mosul. The Pentagon tells CNN it is now prepared to recommend a small number of U.S. military advisors join this fight on the front lines if necessary. Accompanying Iraqi ground forces when they launch an assault to retake the city this spring. This despite repeated promises by the president that he will not place U.S. troops in combat. Today, White House spokesman Josh Earnest said Mr. Obama stands by that pledge.
He does not believe that it would be in our best interest for a large-scale military deployment to be executed in Iraq, that committing more American ground troops in a combat role to Iraq is not in our best interest.
The U.S. and Iraq have markedly different timetables for the assault on Mosul. Iraqi commanders insist they are ready now. U.S. commanders disagree. A difference that is clearly testing the patience of Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi.
Everyone has got his own timetable, of course. Is due to logistics and priorities. This is important that everyone matches the Iraqi timetable rather than their own.
The fight against ISIS also has two different realities on different sides of the Iraq-Syria border. In Iraq, the terror group has seen its momentum stopped, the Pentagon says. But in Syria, it is still gaining.
It hasn't had any effect, really, on ISIS's growth in Syria. And we have to think of this as a one-theater operation, not two theaters, one joint theater. That's how ISIS sees it. And if they're being hurt in Iraq, they can move to Syria and vice versa.
The fate of ISIS's latest foreign captors remains in question. A deadline for Japan to pay a $200 million ransom to free them expired early Friday, with no word yet of their fate.